You're going to see that Got It logo right on there. And check it out. We have these deer here on the back. That's pretty cool. I like those deer. This looks like kind of a fall background. You got 3 or 4 deer there in the background and a kind of an autumny theme. But before we get started, we are going to have, remember, we got to have our sip of water. We got to get ourselves ready. And we have to sing happy birthday. Look at that. I got a skywriter to go out and skywrite happy birthday. And does anybody know? Ben, do you know whose birthday it is? She didn't say anything.
I do. He's muted.
Ben's muted. So
Yes.
Today is my mom's birthday. And my mom is on the workout. And she's on many of our workouts with us. And I think it's so cool because my mom lives far away. I don't get to see her in person very often. And so the fact that we get to work out and hang out 3 times a week, and not only just hanging out, but do an exercise with our friends, with you all here, I think that's super special. So I think it'd be fun to have a wild happy birthday go. So Carrie or Ben, go ahead and feel free. Let's give everybody the chance to unmute who would want to sing, and we'll go for in about 10 seconds. And we'll kick it off with a countdown. And so if everybody, you'll see you have the chance to unmute if you want to join in. Don't worry about trying to sing on key. I just want you to sing your very best. And again, Ben, can you bring my mom up here and put her,
let me
superimpose her over here? Oh,
Hey,
there. All right. Nice,
There you go.
everybody. She's on this side of me. Okay. All right. And again, this is my mom, everybody. My mom sometimes is on here as Pat. And so again, let's say happy birthday to Pat, or you can even say happy birthday to John's mom, if that is what comes into your head. So here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday,
My mom. Happy
birthday
to you. Yeah. Nice job, everybody. That was awesome. So great. So happy we could do that. And again, it's my mom's birthday today, and I hope she has a great birthday. I hope it's not too cold where she is. Remember, everybody, she's in New Mexico, and there's my dad there. We'll sing him happy birthday one day too, and he gets the lucky workout birthday.
He's
And
saying no, John.
He's waving his head no. That's fun. All right, everybody, let's get ready for our breathe them out. I'm going to bring those deer back up. I like these deer. This kind of reminds me of maybe being back where my mom's from, up in Wisconsin. And this could be up there in a meadow or a field or something like that. Great job, Ben and Carrie, on those big mutes. And let's go ahead and have I got to get my water over here. Let's make sure we have that sip of water.
I
And
have family in Wisconsin too.
Oh, nice, nice. Wisconsin's a nice place. I like cheese because cheese is from Wisconsin. Let's do that breathe motto. Carrie, who do we have doing for that breathe motto?
I was going to do your mother.
Oh, that's the best thing you could ever say, Carrie. That is wonderful. Everybody, let's get ready. My mom's gonna do the breathe motto. And I'm gonna give it all to her. It's her birthday.
Okay. Everybody's ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power. So you reach your goals first every single day of the week.
Yes, everybody. Happy birthday, Mom.
Thank
And
you.
everybody, thanks again for participating in that birthday sing along with my mom. I think that's great. I'm going to move away from this deer
Aaron
right here.
has a ASL happy birthday.
Say again?
Karen said ASL happy birthday.
Oh, at the end?
I
No,
guess.
while we were singing, she had her camera on and she did.
Yeah, she was doing ASL happy birthday.
Yes, Karen. I'm so glad Karen's on here on these workouts with us. If y'all don't, me and Karen, we used to have a lot of fun working out down at the Gerber Center. I still remember, Karen, when we were in the courtyard and we were doing the dance out there, and everybody was just like, "Oh my gosh, look at them! They're doing their dance."
Here
That
comes
was a lot of
Kristen
fun.
Kendall.
Let's go ahead, everybody. Let's get our body warmed up. And we're gonna start with moving our neck around. I got my Waves for All t-shirt on because all this week, gearing up with my good friend and your friend Josh, we're getting ready for the Para Surfing World Championships. Remember that competition, it starts next week, and all next week I'm going to be doing the shows from up in Pismo Beach up at the competition. You're going to get to meet some of the athletes on the team, and we have folks with all types of abilities who surf for Team USA. Remember, Josh is 100% visually impaired, so we go out there and we work together, and I see the waves coming and I help him to get into the waves, and then he gets up and he surfs, and it is an amazing thing. So we're getting ready for that, and we're going to maybe do some exercises, some extra exercises today to help to prepare us for that opportunity to represent Team USA. Let's start with getting our neck warmed up. That's an important part of surfing for sure. And I'm just going to start with some right and some left side head checks. And what this would be, imagine if you were surfing and you're paddling to go into a wave. You want to catch this wave and you're doing that paddle. You're going to be looking over your shoulder to look at that wave, or looking over here at this deer, looking over here at the deer behind right there. I'm looking away. You know, like, I don't want to see that. And then looking over here, checking around. I wonder, again, where this picture could be. I'm thinking it's up in maybe, well, what did we talk about? Well, Wisconsin. I was going to say Minnesota, but no, Wisconsin. All right, here we go. Side to side. Keep it going, looking around the forest. And one more time. Good stuff. All right, now we're going to go down and up. So let's just bring it down. Again, looking down at the ground, looking down in the insects on the ground, and then looking up at the leaves in the trees. These leaves kind of have that red color to them. Let's bring our head down again. Let's see if we can see into the leaves on the ground. And you know, this time of year, a lot of the leaves, they fall off the trees. And let's bring them back up, bring that head back up. Looking up at, you might look up at a tree and not see any leaves on that tree during the winter. And then bringing our head back down. And then some trees you'd look up and they'd still be green all winter long. And let's bring our head back up, going back up, looking up, seeing if we see any green trees up there. Let's go ahead one more time down, bring it down to the ground. Got our head chin tucked right here, and then going one more time going up, holding it up for 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, let's go ahead and let's do the downward, I call it the upside down rainbow. And so again, they're kind of going side to side, but also moving down. So head's going over to one side and then bringing it down and up. This could also be like you're on the swing set, doing the swing from side to side. And this is a very gentle movement with the neck. We're not trying to force anything. And we're also not trying to move without thinking about it. We're trying to move. If we were to say freeze, we should be able to freeze and keep our neck maybe in any position and control the speed of the movement. Use your muscles to work with the tension that gravity is going to provide. Gravity will give you some resistance, and then let the muscles work together with that gravity. Let's do the ear lift. Let's go ahead and work on getting our neck extended up on one side and also bringing the shoulder down. So a pretty good example here. Again, I'm trying to just lift my ear up and I'm trying to bring my shoulder down, and I'm going to hold that for a few seconds, then bring my head back into this, I call it the neutral or the home position. And then I'm going to switch over to the other side. And again, I'm trying to do another good example. I'm trying not to tilt my head. I'm just trying to lift my ear. Now, it is a tough thing to do sometimes, and it took a while for me to get it. Let's go back to the middle. And but you can do it. And you know, me and Josh, again, we have these surf competitions, and they do it at a pier. Okay. And then who's ever been out on a pier in the ocean? And so if you can imagine, let's switch ears. They got people fishing off the pier. And imagine if a fisherman was out there and I was out there surfing with Josh and somebody hooked me and they got me in the ear. They thought they caught a big fish. Let's go back to the middle. And they started reeling me in because they didn't know that they had caught me. And everybody would be like, wow, that's, that sounds like that would be a horrible thing. And you're right. But guess what? It just happened to somebody, not in the ear, in their hand. And they were up in Huntington Beach, a surfer. He was out surfing around and a fisherman threw his fishing line out, hooked the surfer, and he started reeling him in. And the surfer, I think he had to bite the line and say, come on, man. So you never know. All right, let's do our last one here. It's giraffe head, turtleneck. So again, with giraffe head, we're reaching our head, extending our head out, and then bringing it back. Does this look like an area where giraffes would be? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and turtle head, bring it. Let's go out with giraffe head. I feel like you don't see giraffes in the forest like this. They're more like the Serengeti type plains. Let's go ahead and bring our head back. Do we have giraffes here in America, in the States? Just in the zoos, huh? Let's go ahead and bring our head out. Bringing that giraffe neck out, and then let's go turtle head. We definitely have turtles here, though. We got probably a lot of turtles plus sea turtles. They probably swim on over here. And let's go one more time, giraffe head. And one more time, turtleneck. Good job holding it back. Got my chin tucked in. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's have a sip of water. I got my water right here. I hope you have your water right there. We're going to have to drink a lot of water when we go up to that surf competition. Again, it's going to be important for our muscles, for the performance during the competition, but also for our recovery afterwards. So if you're thinking about water and you're thinking, I only really need to drink water during the workout and I can drink, sodas and juices and things the rest of the day. That's not true, because after the workout, then you're in what's called recovery mode. And so in recovery mode, your body even kind of needs the water even more, saying, hey, I'm trying to rebuild. I'm trying to get strong. All my little cells inside, microscopic, microscopic. They're all there. They're trying to recover and be their best. And so we want to give them water because that's really what they need. Nick, how many deer do you think are in this picture? I feel like this is one of those optical illusions where, that you only see 3 or 4, but there's like 20. I don't know how many deer are in this. And again, that's the trapezius lift. So I'm going to bring it up and down. Let's work on that trapezius lift. I wonder how many, questions we've done up to this point. 100, maybe? We've had over 140. This is workout number 142 this year. Did you know that? Workout 142. Who's been here for all of those? Has anybody made it? 100? I think we have a few people who have, I bet, are in at least the 130 club, if not close to 142. I don't know. We could. There's ways to figure that out, though. Looking at the calendar, the only day we took off, remember, was the 4th of July. We had that workout was the only scheduled workout that we didn't do. Every other Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I think that's cool. That's consistency. And I was just talking to somebody at the Arc about how cool that consistency is. Let's go ahead and move those elbows around. So I'm trying to think of which way I want it. I'm going to reverse it up from last time. I'm going to start with circular. I'm going to start with the kayak row. So I'm starting off with both arms moving around. Nice job. We got some folks moving and grooving. I see somebody in a white shirt. They're really doing great. Ben, you're really moving good. I can see you in the red. And oh my gosh, man, it's like somebody just unleashed a whole can of energy in your room. Nice stuff, man. Keep it going, moving it around, doing the full circle. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go with just one side doing the circle. And I want you to also, this is a 2 exercise, this is a combo. You can't see the other exercise I'm doing. I'm squeezing my core. Look, the camera's having a hard time. Keep focus on me because I'm squeezing my core so tightly. The camera doesn't understand what I'm doing. It's trying to figure it out. But look, my body's not moving. On this one, I was moving all around. Right here, I'm strong right here. Keeping it strong. Let's go 3 more. 3, squeeze that stomach. 2, and 1, switch it up to the other side. And now on this one, relax your stomach. Feel the difference. I'm relaxed. And you could probably tell I'm moving around a little bit more. You know what's funny is that I'm trying to relax and my body keeps kind of tightening up these muscles. It doesn't want me moving around. It's trying to keep me still. And I've stopped thinking about it. Now, that's what's cool about exercise is in the beginning, we have to really, really concentrate on the muscles. But once the muscles figure out what you want to do with them, they're going to do it. And they're going to say, hey, maybe you stop doing this, but we still want to do it. We're muscles and this is what we do. We want to work for you, but you got to teach those muscles what to do. Let's go ahead. Let's get our arms moving around again. And I want to go with the same technique. I want to go ahead and I want to try to do maybe 2 arms together. This is kind of like I'm swimming. Woo, look at that, getting all fuzzy here with the cameras. At least we figured out what's going on. At least we know it's the green screen effect and it's just having trouble focusing on me and then creating this cool image of deer in the forest. Let's keep I'm going to flip it backwards now. Here we go. I got backwards arms. I got both arms going in the backwards fashion. You know, Coach Marty, he loves doing the 1 forward, 1 backwards. I think that's so difficult. Here it is. 1 forward, 1 backwards. Oh my gosh. Once your brain gets a hold of it, though, you can just keep it going. Let's try to reverse it. I'm going to go 1 forward, 1 backward. Oh, no, that's not. See, it's difficult. Now let's just go to one side with the core in control and maybe even just go to an arm raise. We'll give the shoulder control. So we're limiting the amount of movement, and that's going to let us focus on building strength where? Right there. I'm not going to name that muscle because I know everybody already knows it. That's the muscle that needs no name. Our arm, big arm connector up top side. We got other muscles that connect to that arm too. Remember, to the humerus. You know, if you think about what we're doing, a lot of people would say, well, Coach John, you're lifting your left arm out to your side. This would be called a lateral raise. Even when I'm holding it here, this is still what's called the lateral raise. And again, this muscle, we're working the deltoid muscle here. But if you think about, let's think about it while we're holding it, because we're going to start to feel it too. But those muscles, they are connected to the bone that's called your humerus, and it's inside your arm. And if you touch your arm, you're going to feel a lot of muscle. You know, you're going to feel the skin, but but in there is that one bone. It's a big bone in your arm right here, and it connects from up here. And those muscles, they're attaching to the bone and they're lifting the bone up, which is then what it's lifting out. It's got the rest of our arm up here. And the way that our arm is constructed, it's going to be able to maybe extend out. Maybe we have to work on our wrist, maybe work at our elbow, but that's what's happening. Let's bring it on down. Woo, I can feel it right there. All right, let's go. Let's have a sip of water, and then we're going to do some core exercises. We're also going to do today's app workout, which is just a 3 exercise. I called it the 3-point shot. And Nick, did you get that super secret achievement badge yet? Nick is on a quest to get every TrueFit badge on the TrueFit app. I've checked your profile, Nick. I think he has them all. I made a new one. Check it out. You got to do some workouts for it though.
Hey, John, we have 2 things. Nick says he has a new neck combo, and Karen wants to know, can we do a ski workout?
Absolutely. Today?
I don't.
Okay, let's clarify on that. If she wants to do it today as an exercise or as an entire workout, to where the whole workout is kind of ski themed. We could do both. We could do maybe an exercise today and then an entire.
He said whenever.
Okay. I'm going to think about that one. I'm going to scratch my chin. Some people do that when they're thinking. Isn't that interesting? They kind of put their hand up by their face and they have a thought with also including their arm. Isn't that interesting? My little baby girl, now she's 6 months old, and we don't know what it means yet, but very often throughout the day, she tries to communicate with us by doing this. And she puts her hand up in front of her mouth and she opens her hand up and down. And I think that it's her brain is learning that the mouth is what makes words, and she's trying to incorporate her hand into helping her maybe to communicate. And she does, and it's so cute because she's 6 months old and everything she does is cute. Okay, let's go ahead and think about our core. And I'm thinking about my baby girl, and I want to think about an exercise that would maybe include her. So what I want to do now is we're going to do a rock the baby exercise. So what I have is you can put your hands together or you could keep them apart. But what we're going to work on here is just a rotation that brings this hand, the right hand, over to the left side, and then the left hand over to the right side. And I'm going to be doing this while I'm sitting up as tall as I can be. And this is what I've been doing a lot of, everybody. I'll tell you what, I've been doing a lot of this. Now, the final trick to this exercise is going to be your shoulder blades. All right. We've talked a lot about them. You got to engage them. So this is what's happening with me. I'm holding my baby girl and look at my back. It's rounded over. So this is what I have to do is look at that, bringing my shoulders back, holding up in here, and then rocking the baby with those shoulders back. Let me show you the difference one more time. This is what I need to not do. And this is what I need to do. And so let's go ahead and do about 10 more rocks. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carrie, I feel like I just went from like gray to tan in that last one. So now let's take that next exercise and let's just include a reach. So again, now we're not going to pretend the baby because you dropped the baby with this, but now I want to go across and then I want to reach and then I'm going to bring it back in. So we're just going to go 1, 2, bringing it back in. I guess you got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, is it 1? Yeah, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Or that'd be 1. 1, 2, 3. How should we count this? Let's go. Let's figure it out as we're going. So I'm reaching across. First, I twist with my rotation up top. Then I reach my arm out. 3. So we could do the whole thing as a count. We could do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the way to count this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, it's different. And when you break it up into 2 parts. So who's trying that out with me? Let's try that out. So you got the twist and the reach, or twist and reach. And those are 2 very different moves when you think about what the body's doing in terms of stabilizing and firing up muscles and using the hips. Let's do about 5 more. I'm going to let you play around with it too, the way I'm doing it. I'm doing some with a twist, then a reach, and then some with a twisty reach. And it's interesting because they both have a good challenge for my body. I like it. Let's have a sip of water. I'm going to stand up for a couple exercises, and then I'm going to do our app challenge. As soon as I'm done with maybe the warm up, while I'm setting up with the app challenge, we'll have Nick show us that neck combo. He might have a good combo for us to do. Remember, on the neck exercises, especially, really on all the exercises, nothing should hurt. You should never have any pain. Let me tell you what I mean about that. Sometimes you're going to feel a muscle like the deltoid, and you're like, that kind of hurts, and then you push it and then you bring it down. This morning, I accidentally I stepped on a piece of glass. It got me between the toes. And right away, my brain was like, ow. And I knew something had happened. That's the kind of pain that we would never want to experience during a workout, is a pain that's like a sharp pain. Now, it might not feel like glass, but it would hurt. And when we're working out with our neck, with our shoulders, with our elbows, sometimes with our wrists, with our knees, all of us are different. And we might experience sometimes the uncomfortable muscle kind of tension. But then if there's that pain, we want to avoid those exercises. Sometimes with the neck exercises, we stop, bringing our head real far back. And we try to keep our back exercises where our core is always engaged, because we're very, very thoughtful about our spine. And that's super important.
John, Karen said, look at the baby sign language. Maybe it will tell you what that means, what Sophie's doing.
They have a language. We saw her with another baby yesterday. They were in strollers passing, and they were both babbling at each other, and we felt like they were talking, and it was like, hey, you know what I'm talking about? And the baby was like, I do know what you're talking about. So it feels like, hey, this is great. Nobody's ever understood me, but you're a baby and you get me. And the other baby's like, yeah, totally. Like, how are you doing? And it was the cutest thing. They were having little baby babble conversations. But yeah, she does this. She kind of holds her thumb, and then she just does her hand open and close, but she puts it over her face. I'll get a video of it and I'll show everybody on Fitness Social. It's so cute. All right, let's go ahead. I said I was going to stand up for a few exercises, and what I want to do on this next one is I want to do a ground touch with a kind of a teapot. This is going to be tough with the green screen trying to keep track of me. Let's see if it can do it or not. We'll find out. We can always remove the deer. Sometimes when I move too fast, it gets tough for the camera to keep up. So I'll move kind of slow. So remember, on the ground touch, I'm going to be doing it with one hand. So this will be kind of like the windmill. So I'm going to reach down. My other hand's going to maybe go up or out. This is what gives it that windmill look. I'm going to go down to the ground. And again, I'm trying to engage my core and kind of stick out my butt. I don't want to lean over. I want to kind of reach and lower down with my legs reaching down to the ground. Now, if I'm sitting down, I might want to go down and try to pretend like you're maybe trying to get off your shoe, or like you're trying to go to the side of your chair, to the side of your armrest, and reach down. So then we're going to do one side. We're going to go down to a ground reach. We're going to bring our hand up, and then we're going to go to like an overhead, kind of like a teacup, kind of a teacup you reach. So that's going to be our move. We're going to go down. We're going to go up. And then that's the move, is down and up. So it's almost kind of like the Statue of Liberty, but without the torch. We don't have the weight. Going down, going up. Nice. This is great. I see a lot of folks right now getting a good lift in, a really good over the head reach. Let's do one more on this side, right? However many you've done, let's go for one more. And if you think about it, this is that concept we've worked on in the past where we make our body kind of small. I'm making my body small in my core. I got my everything's right here. And then as I bring myself up and then I reach up to the sky, everything's as tall and as long as we can go. So that's what we want to work on. That's really going to help our core. Going to get our core to maybe become more stable for us. Again, as we reach down, we're working our back, we're working our glutes. We're working our camera's focus. The ability for the camera to focus is getting training. I'm trying to watch it the whole time. That's why my head's up like that. When I do this exercise, generally I have my head and I'd be looking down at where I want to touch. But I'm still trying to keep my neck straight. Nice job. Let's do two more right here. Let's go down to the ground, going up to the sky, down to the ground, and up to the sky. All right. Now, the next one I want to do, we're going to, again, stay in similar fashion. If we're sitting down, what we're going to do is like an elbow tuck. Like imagine you're trying to scratch your side with your elbow, and you might even crunch down. So an elbow tuck with like a chopping extension. So up with a chop. Because we want to use the tricep. So we're going to go down in here. We're going to go up and then chop. Down in here, up, chop. So we're tucking in. We got our bicep helping us tuck in. We go up with the elbow, and then we're going to bring it out. So we kind of have two moves in there, up, chop. If we're sitting down, you can also do that one standing up. I mean, this is a great arm exercise. This is working out our core. We're kind of tucking over to one side, bring that arm up and chop. And you can see me, I'm being thoughtful with this. I'm not just moving. I'm not just going and just no, we don't want to do that. This is exercise. This is where we train. This is where we practice our moves until the moves kind of become our habits and our patterns, but that's never going to happen right away. Never. You got to practice it. So now if we're standing up, what I want you to think about too is and this is neat. I think we're going to change it up from what you might be anticipating. I know a lot of people thinking, yeah, high knee, and that's right. We're going to do a high knee, but then I want us to do the kick that Alicia has shown us, which is the backwards kick. Okay, so we got high knee, backwards kick, or elbow tuck with the karate chop. Let's go ahead and do 10 on each side. That's going to go all the way to 20. And I'm going to do one side. I'm going to do it on one side, then go to the other. I'm going to do the first one. I'm going to do my elbow with the chop. On the second side, I'm going to be doing the knee with the kick. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Tuck and extend. Tuck and extend. There we go. Tuck and extend. Tuck and then extend. So we're bringing that elbow in, tucking it in, then bring the elbow up and extend the arm with that chop. Here we got 4 more to go on this side. And then on the other side, I'm going to be doing this with the high knee and the back kick. 2, tuck and extend. And now, again, if you want to do on the other side, you can do like me, or you can maybe, again, go ahead and work on that other side, that left side. So here we go. High knee, back kick. Now, if you need to hold on to something, that's okay. Check this out. I got my cafeteria chair right here. It's right here. And I'm going to bring the knee up. I'm holding on to the chair. I'm kicking back. I'm holding on to the chair. And that's okay. Let's go. Knee, kick. Knee, kick. If you don't need the chair, that's good too. You can bring that knee up, kick back, and you don't have to worry too much about where you're kicking. You just want to try to extend that leg. So I got small, and then what? And again, extended, tall, as long as I can be. Small, tall. Oh, and there's the chair if you need it. Small, let's do 2 more. Tall, small. If I concentrate, tall. I can do it. I have good balance, have good technique, and staying stable. Let's have a sip of water, and let's get ready for Nick. Let's have Nick. Nick, I want you, and it can be anything you want. I know you have an exercise combo, but I also want you to add to it any 2 warm-up exercises that you would want to do. And let's go ahead. Let's give Nick the big spotlight. Nick's going to get unmuted. While Nick's getting in the big spotlight, he's going to lead. I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to set up for the app challenge.
Okay. The bonnet and the we will the up 3, 2, and 1 the up 3, 2, and 1 down 3, 2, and 1 and to the net 3, 2, and 1 do it. They do it for 5 times.
Nice. So going up, then giraffe, then down, then turtleneck. Go ahead and count it out for us, Nick. You're leading.
And 3, 2, and 1 up 3, 2, and 1 do it. 3, 2, and 1 3, 2, and 1 and 3, 2, and 1 up 3, 2, and 1 do it. 3, 2, and 1 down 3, 2, and 1 and 3, 2, and 1 up 3, 2, and 1 3, 2, and 1 3, 2, and 1 3, 2, and 1 2 more 3, 2, and 1 3, 2, and 1 3, 2, and 1 and 3, 2, and 1. They do it for 5 body 2, and 1 5 body 2, and 1 5 body 2, and 1 and 5 body 2, and 1.
Nice job, Nick. So Nick, that was a great combo. That's a 4 exercise combo, but did everybody see how cool it was? Nick kind of went smooth through those transitions. That was neat, going from up to giraffe to down to turtle. Really good job. Nick, go ahead and lead us off, and it can be any 2 you want to do, but like some of our warm-up exercises that are your favorites.
They do the weighted part.
Oh, the
They
witch's
do.
pot.
They do down and up. I would do it sitting down, but I don't do it sitting up. Do down and up.
Nice.
They
Stir that
do
witch's pot up. Stirring it up. Nice job, Nick. That's a great looking witch's pot. Using his core. Love it. Excellent job, Nick. Stirring it up, stirring it up. He's reversing directions on every stir too. I like that. That's very thoughtful. There, it's all thoughtful. Look at Ben, man. Oh my gosh, man. Incredible. Creekford House is getting it too. Great job getting in shape. Everybody, here we go. Count it down for us, Nick.
18, 19, and 20.
Excellent job. One more exercise. Oh, you're going for stand up now.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Nice job, Nick. Let's go one more. Let's do something maybe. Let's go either wrists, maybe, or face exercise, core exercise. What are you thinking?
I want to do the doggy.
Which one?
The
The squeeze?
yeah, but 5 there, 5 there.
All right, 5 squeezes at 5 seconds. Are you going to do a seated squeeze?
Yeah.
All right, count it down. Here we go. I'll count your 5. 3, 2, 1,
Three,
squeeze.
1,
5,
5.
4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, and 1.
and squeeze. 5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2, and
1.
1.
Squeeze. Nick, only do the squeeze. I want you to squeeze. Give all your energy into the squeeze. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze. 1, relax. One more. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job, Nick. Let's see a smile. Let's see a frown. Let's see a smile. Frown. Smile. Home Alone. Frown. Smile. Frown. Home Alone. Smile. 5, 4, bigger smile. 3, 2, biggest smile. 1, and relax. Nice job. Remember, everybody, we have a lot of muscles in our face. We want to work those muscles out. Everybody, let's give Nick a round of applause. That was great, man. Great job, Nick. I love that combo. Again, going back to the neck, going back to the spine. That is so great. You could do exercises to keep your neck mobile and limber and strong and stable and flexible. You could build those up, and you can do that stuff every day. Go ahead and have a water break. We're gonna do next up with some exercises that are on the app. Let me show you real quick what we got. But we have the perimeter shot. So these exercises, these are going to be exercises that are going to require throwing. So you might not right now be able to do the exercise, but that's okay. If you can't, I want you to watch what we're doing and then try to set this up for yourself. Maybe at some other point in time, so you can create. And what we want to work on, me and Ben were talking about this too, is we want to work on creating force. We want to use our muscles to create force and power and to push to push an object away. I called this workout the 3-point shot, and it has the ball perimeter shot. And then there's Ben, sandbag side toss, sandbag forward toss. So again, if we click on that video, we can bring up Ben here doing the sandbag forward toss. I was pulling it up on YouTube. We don't need to do it. We got right here. So you can see throw in the bag. It's kind of blurry. There it is. Throw in the bag, holding the bag, throwing the bag forward. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of accuracy component to it. I have a couple items here that we're going to use to be able to throw the object out. But the first one we're going to do is going to be the basket shot. And so I have here this basketball goal. It looks neat. It looks like a basketball goal. But for the longest time, we didn't have a neat looking basketball goal. What we would use is we would use things like these plastic kind of baskets. So check this out. This plastic basket, you could probably get for 50 cents somewhere. All right. Plastic basket. And you could put that up on the wall. You could put that in an area where you can have it to where you can shoot item into it. And I say item because it doesn't always have to be a basketball. You might be throwing even just a balled up towel. A ball of towel can be a great activity. I also have some sandbags here. So what we're going to do for this activity is this one's called the perimeter shot. And let's see if we can get the biggest view of the room here. And there we go. We're going to move our basketball goal. So with this perimeter shot, it's just like it sounds. You're going to set up a perimeter, an area where you can't get any closer. Now, we've seen our buddy Chris Hill up in here doing slam dunk contest. And so this is going to be the opposite of a slam dunk. A slam dunk is what? Where you drop the item right in the net. That would be a slam dunk. What we want to work on is actually throwing. And now we never want to throw at things that are breakable. We never want to throw at another person or even like an animal or something. You wouldn't want to throw a ball at a dog. You would throw the ball for the dog. And so imagine if you were playing with the dog and you're like, I want to throw the ball for him. You got to create that power in your body to be able to propel the object. And so we got our basketball goal right here. And my goal is going to be to see how many shots I can make. And these are the items I have. I have a towel puck. I'm going to be throwing this. I have 2 of those. I have a sandbag. I have a towel. I have a ball. I have a kettlebell. I'm going to try to throw that. That's the heavy one, the 10-pound kettlebell and all this. And I have a basketball. So I'm going to start off with the basketball. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 items. And so what you could do at home, or if you were at your center, you could pick out maybe 9 or 10 items, maybe 5 items. You pick out your goal, you pick out your location, and then your goal is to see how many of those shots you can make. And that's going to give you an idea of, again, your accuracy and then also your ability to throw that object. So remember, with the throwing option, we can throw with 2 hands, or sometimes you can even throw and push with 1 hand. And because this is the forward toss, this is the perimeter shot. So I can just shoot this any way I want. The forward toss would mean I would have to do a forward toss. So for the perimeter shot, let's see if I can make the first basket. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I did not make it. I shot right over the goal. Let's try the next one. Let's do a roll of paper towels. All right. Paper towel puck. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. All right. One. I got 1 point. Let's try a sandbag. This is a 4-pound sandbag. So this weighs different than the paper towel pucks. So I have to throw it differently. I'm going to have to really push this one. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I didn't push it hard enough. Oh, it's okay. Let's get another sandbag, but this one's smaller. I want to try one that weighs the same. This one I know is about the same as that one. Let's see if I can get it where I didn't get it on the last one. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, look at this. I don't know what to call that. Does that count? I'm going to let you all be does this count? Let's just go on to the next.
In, but barely.
Has this ever happened? I mean, in basketball, I think it does happen. Sometimes the ball will get stuck up there on the, all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give myself a challenge to throw the 10-pound kettlebell. Now, remember, I'm in a controlled space here. This is something, especially this is heavy. Even though it's soft, you would never want to throw this at somebody, even though it's soft. All right. Anything that can break or be hurt. But this is all safe. This can't be hurt. So here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I made it, but I knocked the other thing off. But I did. I made that sandbag went through the net. That was nothing but net. All right, let's finish this off here. Here we go. Paper towel. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I made both paper towels. Sandbag, small sandbag. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, I made that too. All right, here's the foam ball. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, I made that one too. And now this is going to be the ball of towel. I'm going to do this one with my eyes closed. This is the last throw for me. And so I feel I have a good range. I've kind of been able to dial it in. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to give this my best effort. And I promise I'm going to go 100% eyes closed. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. What happened? I don't even know. I kept my eyes closed the whole
You
time.
made it.
I did make it. Nice. Oh, sweet. Awesome. So cool. So I don't know how many that was. I think I missed 3. So that's 6. That's not bad. And remember, everybody, when you're doing the perimeter shot, you can change up where you're shooting from. You could make this an activity, and this could be something you could do with friends and family. And this could be anywhere from 5 minutes to, this is a great activity for like even up to like 20 or 30 minutes, because you can pick different areas and you can work different angles. You can get closer if you need to, or you can get further away if that's something that you're making a lot of shots. So the next thing I want to do is going to be the forward toss. And similar to the perimeter shot, we're just going to not use this goal. All right. And what we're going to use is these yoga rolls. All right. So these are our yoga mats. This is very, very affordable. It's just a yoga mat. It's rolled up and it is just some tape on it. And that keeps it all rolled up. And look at that. It'll stand up on its own. So that's what I'm going for. And on top of the yoga mat, I'm going to put a paper towel puck. So we got the purple one here. We got the red one here, kind of matches. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get my 2 4-pound sandbags. And my goal is, and I'm hoping, Annie Oakley here, that I can knock them both down with just 1 throw each. So let's see, I'm going to scoot back this way a little bit more by this deer that's eating. So my goal, and this is going to be the forward toss. Now with the forward toss, you're going to be holding your hands against your chest with the object, and then you're going to push forward using your triceps, your deltoids, your chest, your pec muscles, and your core. This is a core exercise. When you throw anything, you're engaging your core. And I want you to throw. I want everybody to practice throwing because it is a great way to build strength. Then when you go back and you're doing something like a chest press or something easy, it feels a lot easier for you. All right, so my first throw is going to be 4-pound sandbag, purple on purple. I'm going to go for trying to hit that purple one off the pedestal there with a forward toss. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I got it. Nice. All right, I'm going to try that one more time. Forward toss. This is, again, a 4-pound sandbag. I made this one for 50 cents. I'm going to knock down that red paper towel puck. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Or not. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm going to get that again. Now, if you're doing this, if you're doing the forward toss and you're doing this in a seated position, you might want to do this with a partner so they can help you if you're going to think about you're going to be doing a lot of tosses. But let's see here if I can get another one in. 3, 2, and 1. I got it. I knocked it all down. Excellent. So now with the side toss, and remember, if I'm standing up with the forward toss, I might even take a step, but I'm definitely going to push. Might be standing tall, and then I'm going to push things forward. And like you saw there, I might even stick out my butt a little bit. I'm like, where'd the purple one go? It went behind the board 30 here. There we go. With the sandbag. All right, so the next one is the side toss. And then we'll check in if we have time. We might have time for maybe even bringing up some leadership. So with the side toss, watch this difference. I'm now sideways to these objects. If I was with a partner, if one of you were with me right here, right now, and remember, you can be, if you were in here and we were doing this workout, I would throw this sandbag to you. And you might be sitting or standing right there. Then you would throw it back to me and we would go sideways. We'd go back and forth. If we had this 4-pound sandbag, we wouldn't be too far away, but we would work on giving it a little toss.
Gimme,
Giving it a
gimme,
little-
man.
I want you to be, I want to throw it right at you. Not in a bad way, but in a great way. So I'm going to go for that purple sandbag. Somebody's laughing. I want to go for that purple sandbag there. We're purple sandbag here with the purple paper towel puck. My goal is to throw, I'm going to twist and throw across my body. Remember earlier when we were rocking the baby, this is going to be a rock the baby with a throw. So let's go ahead and let's rock the baby up. Let's get it rocking and rolling. And I'm going to go 3 and 2 and 1. I didn't get it. I'm going to try for the red. Let's see if I
He
can get,
missed.
I'm totally missed. I know. I'm going to try to get the red one. I got a red bag and I'm going to rock it up. Here we go. 3, 2 and 1. Oh, I got one. I got to try to get this purple
I
one.
got it.
Yes. I love it. So remember, and you could do this if you didn't have a sandbag, you could do this with a balled up
Well,
towel.
ball two.
You could do I thought of this too. You could take if like a regular towel and put it in like a pillowcase. You could ball that up and it would be kind of heavy. Be like you'd be throwing a little Casper the Friendly Ghost around. All right, let's try that purple one again. Here we go. Rocking and jocking. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, I did get it. But remember, look at this. My body is still facing forward. I did a twist throw rotation. And in this case, this was an accuracy side throw. If I was with you and you
Hey,
were working
that's
out
right.
with me, we might have done 20 back and forth.
Hey, Cadre.
Stay
You can totally
muted,
try that.
please.
Oh, here, we got to fix that up. Yeah, nice job. No, excellent work. And remember, I want you to be able to chat and all that stuff as much as you can too. Remember, if you have any comments, put them in the chat room. But everybody, that is our app workout for today. So with the side toss, maybe try to get a certain amount of points if you're going for a target, or if you're doing throws with a partner, maybe go for maybe 20 throws or 10 throws, maybe 30. Forward toss, you want to, again, maybe do about 5 or 10 of those, maybe 20 of those, maybe at a target, maybe tossing it at the ground or tossing it to a partner. And then with the perimeter shot, come up with a number that you want to try to make. And again, I had 9 objects that I was throwing and I was able to make 6 points on that. So again, I'm pretty stoked on that. Let's have a sip of water and let's find out. We might have just a few moments for leadership. If we have a leader on here, we have Alicia on here. How about me and Alicia go and do a martial arts battle? Alicia kicked my butt last time. And maybe I can get a rematch. There she is. Yeah, Alicia. Nice job. She is a black belt. I have no belt. I do have a belt. I have a brown belt on. Maybe.
Very like it, but
Want no trouble?
I know.
Don't you move, Sonny.
Don't be in the screen, just be outside.
Kick, punch, punch. Punch, punch. Lock. Lock. Kick. Punch, punch.
Nice combo.
Nice combo.
Keep going, Alicia.
Let's work that combo, Alicia.
That combo, Alicia.
Keep going.
Punch, punch,
Punch,
lock,
punch.
lock, kick. She did a roundhouse.
She did a roundhouse.
love the headbutt.
I love the headbutt.
Ah. Key. You. Yeah, me too. Oh,
Ooh,
Woo!
keep it going, Alicia. 30 more seconds.
30 more seconds.
oh, North America. Oh,
Ooh, 10,
10,
9,
9,
8, 7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
Go on.
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Nice job. Finish strong.
Finish strong.
Great job, Alicia.
Good job, Alicia.
oh,
You're doing our bow.
You're doing our bow.
Got the best one with
One with the
the lotus bow. Great job,
lotus
Alicia.
bow.
Everybody give her a
Good
round of
job, everybody.
applause.
Give her a round of applause.
She showed us
She showed us
black belt,
black belt.
and I'm no belt. And I'm no belt. Awesome. Let's do an official time check. We know my watch is wrong. Great job to the Creekford house, by the way.
11:58.
Woo, we got 2 minutes to go. We've had some great participation today. Again, it's the holiday season. We had the deer up here on the background today. We worked on throwing. We got our warm up in. We got head to toe warm up. Let's finish off with a couple breathing exercises. So let's go ahead. Let's do the fireworks breath, maybe. Let's go ahead and bring our arms up. And so what we're going to do is as we breathe in, we're going to be lifting up. And so we're going to be breathing in up top, and then bring our arms down nice and fast. And we're going to exhale and go, and then breathing up again. There's the elevator breath. And breathing in and up. Let's do 2 more of these. Breathing in and up. Hold it and exhale. Let's go 1 more. Breathing in and up. Hold it and exhale, arms down. Nice job. Woo, everybody, what a great workout. Again, it's been a Wednesday workout for us on Zoom workout, for you on YouTube. I don't know what day it is, but I hope you also have a great day, had a great workout. Remember, get on that TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. If you yourself, remember, you can sign up. You could sign up as an athlete, or if you're a family member or a staff member, sign up as a coach, and then you can work with individual as an athlete, and you can work together on creating programs, doing the workouts that we do here in the studio. And also, like I like to, again, building your own programs and unlocking those achievements. Our guy, Nick, he knows what I'm talking about. I think he has every achievement badge on the app. Ben and Carrie, you guys might too. We got some folks on that app and they are unlocking all the achievements. And I also see the progress physically, which that's our real reward. That's why we're doing this, because we want to be the best we can be. Carrie, who do we have for that breathing motto at the end?
No one.
Nobody. Let's go ahead and how about Nick? He's got his hand up. I like it. He did a great job today for us, helping out with the warm up. And here he is. Nick, let me put the pumpkin cat back up for you. I know you like the pumpkin cat. All right, here we go. We're going to get pumpkin cat up here real quick. And where's that pumpkin cat? I got a lot of backgrounds here. There's the pumpkin cat.
Hi, Don. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your bowl. Doing with the all your holiday good food.
We can't hear you, John.
Yeah, Don.
We can't hear him. What's going on?
How about now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's on. Okay, so oh, my battery's dying on the microphone. Nice, just in time. Great job. Great job, everybody. Thank you to Carrie. Thank you to Ben. Thanks to this cat. Look at that cat. Wow, that's a scary cat. All right, everybody. That's a cute cat. All right, good job to YouTube. Like and subscribe.